Have you ever questioned whether the things you believe are true? Many people think that eating sugar makes kids hyperactive or that cats always land safely on their feet. This discussion will dive into these common beliefs and reveal their facts. Get ready for a journey that might change what you thought you knew. Before starting the video, please like, subscribe, and share this content so others can learn the truth about everyday myths. The myth that hair grows quickly in the summer season is a myth believed by almost every other person. And interestingly, there's some truth to this. According to some research, human hair can grow 10% faster in summer than in winter. Warmer temperatures improve blood circulation, delivering more nutrients and oxygen to hair follicles. The sun's light also boosts vitamin D production, which is vital for healthy hair growth. However, the difference is modest and varies among individuals. Therefore, saying that hair grows faster in summer is a true statement. Moreover, toilets are believed to flush clockwise in the Northern Hemisphere and counterclockwise in the Southern Hemisphere due to the Coriolis effect. This effect explains how the Earth's rotation influences the movement of large-scale phenomena. The Coriolis effect states that the Earth's rotation affects large-scale phenomena like atmospheric patterns and ocean currents and deflects them to the right in the Northern Hemisphere and left in the Southern Hemisphere. Manufacturers often design toilets to flush in one direction, regardless of location. So, if designed that way, toilets installed in opposite hemispheres will flush in the same direction. This misconception persists partly because people misunderstand a scientific principle about everyday experiences. Although the Coriolis effect significantly impacts gigantic systems, it is not felt in the waters of bathroom fixtures. Moving to the next one, touching toads causes warts. It is also a myth that is entirely wrong. The actual cause of warts is human papillomavirus, HPV, transmitted through direct contact with infected skin. Toads have glands on their skin known as parotoid glands that release bufotoxins for protection against predators. These glands look bumpy, which leads some people to believe they cause warts wrongly. However, these bumps are not warts and cannot be transmitted to humans. You won't get warts from touching a toad, but some toads have toxins that can be harmful if swallowed or if they come into contact with your eyes, nose, or mouth. Therefore, washing your hands after handling toads is a good idea. Understanding that viruses cause warts, not toads, helps clear this myth and promotes good hygiene practices. Let's explore whether eating cheese before going to bed causes nightmares. This idea has been popular for a long time, but is there any truth behind it? In 2005, the British Cheese Board looked into this belief. They experimented with 200 people, asking them to eat a cheese snack 30 minutes before sleeping. Afterward, these people recorded their dreams. The findings were unexpected. None of the participants reported having nightmares, and many said their dreams were quite pleasant. So, cheese causing nightmares before bed might not hold. Interestingly, the study also found that different types of cheese seem to influence the nature of dreams. For example, blue Stilton cheese was associated with more vivid and unusual dreams, while Cheshire cheese had a more neutral effect. However, the study was limited by the absence of a control group and the small sample size. Also, the funding source was the cheese industry, which might be biased. Thus, the study does not suggest that cheese causes nightmares. So in the end, there is no such thing in the real world, and it's only an assumption. Another one says that chameleons change color to hide. Yes, they can indeed change their color of the skin. They have this ability naturally. Do you know that they have specialized cells called chromatophores with different pigments? When they expand or contract these cells, they can change their color. For example, a chameleon may darken its color to absorb more heat or brighten up to attract people. Many species do indeed change color to blend in with their surroundings, but this is not the reason for their ability to change color. The most probable reason for this misconception that chameleons change color to camouflage is their incredible ability. However, their color changes are more about signaling and environmental adaptation than hiding from predators. Chameleons change color, but it is not to blend into their surroundings. Their color-changing ability is amazing and worth watching. And this brings us to the next myth, that sugar causes hyperactivity in children. Scientific research says this is incorrect. Studies have shown that eating sugar doesn't increase children's activity levels or hyperactive behavior. Sugar itself doesn't cause this, but controlling sugar intake is significant. Eating too much sugar can result in cavities and weight gain, and some kids may react to artificial colors and flavors, influencing behavior. However, sugar isn't the real cause of hyperactivity. Kids need a balanced diet to maintain a good health and to be fit. Here's an interesting question: can you balance an egg on its end during the equinox? A common myth says you can only do this during the equinox, but that's false. You can try to balance an egg any time of the year. The next myth is also an interesting one because everyone around the globe wants to know the truth. For instance, in 1945, a Life magazine story talked about people in Chongqing, China, balancing eggs during the Lijun festival, which starts in spring. This led to similar egg balancing events in the US, especially near the spring equinox. In truth, standing an egg on its end takes time and a still hand. To sum up, the idea that eggs stand only during the equinox is wrong. With some skill, you can stand an egg any day of the year. Many think that eating watermelon seeds makes a watermelon grow in your belly. This is not true. If you can eat the seeds, they go into your body and do nothing to your body. Watermelon seeds are safe to eat and suitable for you. They contain iron and vitamins, and some roast them for snacks. But don't eat too much seeds. Eating a lot may upset your stomach or cause nausea and diarrhea. Also, their hard shell can be a choking risk, mainly for kids. The myth that swallowing watermelon seeds will cause them to grow inside you is just a myth. It's kind of a funny one too. Likewise, the idea that cats always land on their feet is incorrect. Cats possess a righting reflex, which is a skill that allows them to twist their bodies before landing on their feet. However, this reflex doesn't always guarantee that they will land safely or on their feet every time. Thanks to their flexible spine and pair of collarbones, cats can twist their bodies as they fall. Between 6 and 7 weeks of age, kittens start showing their natural ability to recover after falling. Cats have a remarkable instinct that helps them naturally twist and drop feet first when they fall from any height. However, their natural reaction doesn't protect them from all injuries. If a cat falls from a high place, injuries like broken bones or internal damage can still occur, even if it lands on its feet. So while it's common for cats to land upright, it's wrong to think they always avoid injury. The chances of getting hurt depend on how high they fall and how healthy the cat is. To keep their cats safe, owners should make their homes as secure as possible to prevent falls and potential injuries. Another myth about sleepwalking is that some people think that if we wake up a person while sleepwalking, he or she will harm us. But it is not like that, as this happens during non-rapid eye movement. Waking someone up from this condition would not be suitable as it can create confusion. If you suddenly wake a sleepwalker, they can become confused and might even act aggressively. To prevent this, it's best to avoid waking them. Instead, carefully guide them back to bed. This approach ensures safety and reduces confusion for the sleepwalker and others around them. In conclusion, waking a sleepwalker likely won't harm them but may cause temporary confusion. It's best to take them back to bed without disturbing them or waking them, and that's the best way to deal with this. As we wrap up our exploration of everyday myths, we hope you've gained some new insights and fresh perspectives. It's crucial to remember that not everything we hear or believe is supported by facts. It's helpful to ask questions and seek out the truth. We can build a more informed and logical view of the world by addressing these misconceptions. If you found this information useful, please like, share, and subscribe to help others uncover the truths behind common misunderstandings.